Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Saka. He's a sharp little ball here. Odegaard receives it in a wide position.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's in a great position here. The ball goes in. And he's there to clear it. Spread out to the left. And it's Odegaard. Who do you, Jim, see? Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And they're on him in a flash. Now it's Saka. Looking to play him in. Ruben Dias gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foden. Cole. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the...
Cole! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And he was quick to react. He was somewhat off target. And it's Bernardo Silva. Looking for the run. Good take, and the shot! It's a goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Played into space out wide. And he's picked it up out wide.
Foden really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bernardo Silva. And here's Bernardo Silva. Haaland. No, it's not getting there. That's a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold goes short. In towards the back stick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Nunez is on. Nunez! Oh, it's gone in! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
28 minutes is
that has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And they've got rid. And claimed it back swiftly. Referee's given a throw. Vardiol. Vardiol goes on a charge down the left. Well timed, excellent interception. Cole. Ødegaard. Ødegaard puts his foot on the gas. Van Dijk cuts it out. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Haaland. Cole! Cole! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Haaland! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Vardio. Looking for options for movement. Rodri. Reinders. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he plays one through. Cole. Goal! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bernardo Silva. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Darwin. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Saka, and it's Ødegaard.
Such good technique.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. And it's made its way to him. Picked out brilliantly. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's an imaginative pass. Ødegaard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Alexander-Arnold. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Real chance! We've got a goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And now he has two. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Shot, he's had a shot! There's a goal! And they're back in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And he's done it again, he's got his second! Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Højlund. Bernardo Silva does well to get it back. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saka, great vision. Nunez picks it up out wide.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the through ball. Can he finish? It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Coming on the field is...
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Knocks it into space. And he's through, it's one on, shot a goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Cole certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Andy Cole, number 9, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number 7.
Aims beyond the defence. There's the delivery. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Can he get it through? Reinders. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Marmoush. Zirkzee. Big chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And it didn't take him long, just sitting on the bench and waiting. And Marmoush! Well, that is remarkable. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Reinders, number 18, Ødegaard. Coming on the field, number 19, Gundogan.
Kerkez.
Number 8, Kovacic. Substitution.
Nicely shaped ball. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Gundogan. Now it's Zirkzee. Now it's Gundogan. He's shifting through the gears here. Pinches it off him. Oh, that pass isn't the
There will
best.
be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Van Dijk. And it's Kovacic. Engages and forces him off the ball. Foden. And this is Marmoush. He's well positioned here. And the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Kerkez. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So it's away we go then. Messi. Ugarte. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He shifted it to the flank. It's a promising position. Pinches it off him. Oh, it's come loose. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Throw it. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. Here's Rodri. Over to the left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
The goal scored for Manchester United.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Bruno Fernandes.
Alexander-Arnold. Now Eder Militao. Van Dijk. Vardiol. Rodri. And it's Rodri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
De Ligt. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Dallo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. De Bruyne played out towards the right wing. That is ended up in no man's land. Casemiro. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Højlund. Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's Kvaratskhelia! Oh, he's been caught napping. In for the pieces.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Decent progress down the left. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Højlund. Oh, well played. That's a sharp pass. Casemiro played through into space. Shaw picks it up out wide. And he's taking no chances there. And Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Messi. Messi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ugarte. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Van Dijk.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Messi's cross.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Garnacho. Casemiro. And it's Shaw. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shaw made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Mbappe. De Bruyne. Rodri. Nunez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Bruyne tries to pass it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Welcome our players.
And the second half gets underway.
Bangladesh really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Alexander-Arnold. Vardiol. Van Dijk. Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. Lisandro Martinez clears it away. Nunez! Shaw. And Garnacho. Ugarte. To Martinez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Højlund! Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bruno Fernandes here. And the shot! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very...
Mbappe! Oh my word, that is quite something! About as smooth as it gets! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Dallo. Bruno Fernandes looking to get on the end of this. Eder Militao is there and he can get that clear. Maguire. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now this could be a chance. Just eases him off the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dallo. Ugarte.
Maguire. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now it's Højlund. Bruno Fernandes looking to add to his goal. Oh, that's neat. This looks promising. Kvaratskhelia is flagged offside.
Bangladesh really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Ribéry getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Messi. Number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 4, Ribéry. Number 27, Serginho. Number 14, Bukayo
And
Saka.
for sure, that was not one of his best.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Shaw. Looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold does well to stand firm and defend it. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Højlund. Bruno Fernandes. And he skips past his man. De Ligt. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, shooting chance! He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Bangladesh really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's surging through. That's a good ball.
Manchester United really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, super find. Takes a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much
Substitution
easier
in
when you have
progress.
people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Matheus Cunha. Good driving run. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is
There will
that
be 5
simple.
minutes added time.
He's in a great position here. Shot a goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Xerxes certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Serginho goes on a charge down the left. Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, the opposition have to come and chase it, so it might just allow a counter-attack or two.
We are into overtime. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the referee brings it to a close. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?